Hello, hello. It is Pippa from Ocean Time, and it is Sunday Funday, talking all about cruising. I was not here last week. I apologize. Again, if only I could speak good England. Welcome. If you're watching the replay, stick around, say hi. Do not be shy. I will reply. So, like I said, I wasn't here last week. I've been insanely busy working to pay off my cruises. Yay. Big news this week. I booked my flights to America. Hello, Rosalind. How are you? Hope you're very well. Thank you for joining. So, yes, I booked my flights to America. Big, huge shout out to Belle. I'm sorry, I don't know your agency's name. Belle is a travel agent in Sydney, and if I'm flying to the other side of the world, I want a trained professional. She's actually already been over to America and cruised, and so I went to the best of the best. So thank you so much for helping me. All the paperwork, all the applications and stuff that you have to apply for and fill out and the forms. So I highly recommend. Yes, I Travel Penrith. Thank you. There we go. Awesome. Thank you. Michelle's in the house. Hello. Deb, I hope you are very well. I'm very brave or very silly. But you know what? I am not going to just sit by and watch life go by. I'm sure a lot of us have got some friends in America that have already been cruising. Even Belle, she's already gone over to LA and cruised the Mexican Riviera as well. She had an absolutely ball. Hi, Jeff. Hope you're very well. All right. John's here. Long time no see. Michelle, Belle booked my European flights today. There you go. See? Excellent. Awesome. All right. So huge, because I missed out last week. Ooh. Stay in focus, Pippa. Stay in focus. A lot of news. A lot of news. All right. First of all, ships are cancelled because of, I don't know, this crazy little thing called Omicron. That's just popped up, so hopefully we'll be done with it within 3 weeks. But we have Independence of the Seas, Vision, Jewel, Serenade, and Symphony all put on hold. They are coming back. Serenade this is really nice. It's the, what did I put it in here? Quarantine ship for the crew. Because really, over the last 9 months at least, Singapore's over a year, but there hasn't really been any cases on board the ships. They've contained it. Their procedures and policies that they've put in place have been working a dream. Now, this Omicron, which is very, I was going to say attractive, addictive, but the crew are getting it, even though they're double vaxxed and everything, and a lot of them don't have symptoms, but Serenade of the Seas is the quarantine ship for them. So they're playing musical chairs with the crew, taking them on and off different ships. But again, and depending, I don't know what it is in America, but Australia, we've gone from 14 days isolation to 7 to get tested on this day 6. And then depending on what you do for a living, if you don't have any symptoms, it's all right, go out. All right. So that's just about that. Hi, Diane. Thank you for joining. Opinions. Our industry is waiting for the election. Well, Scott has been saying that from day one, and I don't want to say he's right, but it's crazy. Now that everything's open, like Queensland, there's no police on the borders. So you have all of the East Coast all open, international borders from Queensland, hopefully the end of this week. So how can you not bring cruise ships back? Which I'm really glad that they only postponed it till February. So we'll see what happens there. Team D, hello. Sneaky little Sunday catch up. Yes. Kathy booked 2023. What did you book? Tell me. Patrick's in the house. Hello, sir. You enjoying the cricket? Uber Cruises, hello. G'day. Hope you're well. I'm very well. However, that I've booked my flights, I've paid my cruises off. I just don't want to get sick now. So I will be taking loads of vitamins and exercising and just hanging out by myself because I don't want to get sick. All very good though. So Serenade is after dealing with all the crew, going into dry dock and coming back at the end of April. So awesome. Independence is back at the end of this month, as so is Symphony of the Seas, and Jewel is back late February, and Vision is back in March also. But I just think that's smart on the cruise lines, what they've done. Now, CDC, totally happy with Australia-only cruises and local ports. Absolutely, Deb. Let's start small and carry on. I totally agree. Here she is, the lady of the hour. It's Belle. Thank you. I was just, I was saying bragging. I was just commenting. No. Complimenting you on your outstanding service, and I really appreciate it. So, because I just booked my flights. Melissa, let's see if this is what I think it is. Cruising with Confidence extended, not for Australia cruises, as only till September 2022. We miss out again. Yes, I have that down here actually. Exactly. And then I've written ha ha. I have written to Royal about this on many occasions, and they don't seem to get it or understand that if they have Cruising with Confidence and it's cruise, you can, book now, but you have to cruise by a certain time. It hasn't meant anything for Australia. However, I have cancelled before and gotten the Cruise with Confidence package kind of thing. I have also used the best price guarantee and gotten that as well. So, and again, I see Bella's here, and we spoke within the week, and she tried to ring up for best price guarantee, and they gave her some baloney of, oh, well, you got a non-refundable ticket. And it's like, it doesn't matter when it comes to Cruising with Confidence, and what's that got to do with best price guarantee? That if you hang up, call again, you get a different operator, and then they could give you a completely different story, which I'm sure a lot of us are aware of. Brag away. What a wonderful trip you have to look forward to. Absolutely. And I was just saying, though, I've got to stay fit and healthy. Hello. Patrick, yes, test is going well down here. Surely we will be sailing from October this year. Everything else goes ahead. Absolutely. Speaking of which, jump on board Ocean Time, Halloween Ocean Time group cruise, hot cruise. Get on board. Absolutely. We're cruising, people. Finally, after 3 years of, 4 years of planning, but 3 years of, I don't know, but seriously, if we can't start looking forward to our summer season of cruising, then we're in trouble. I believe P&O and Carnival have postponed to April. How can they push that back anymore? Come on. Let's stay with April. Let's let the federal government relax in February. But was it Diane? As someone said, the election's coming up, so that might be the only hiccup. But come on. Oh, my goodness. Melissa, I've started to hear this. You can't change for any lower price. Oh, but I have changed for best price guarantee. I have gotten it cheaper. Thank you. I like the earrings too. This one. You can't really see it. How many days until my cruise? Good question. 54. But I fly out in 52. Yeah, 52. Now, speaking of which, I want to get an upgrade. Give me your best advice. I am putting in for points for the upgrade, so fingers crossed, but any other advice? Or I want to take something on board for the flight crew as well. I'm thinking chocolate, but that's so cliche. However, chocolate is always a good sugar hit, so it still works. But any advice there? All right. Did you see this on my stories? Wait for it. Royal Caribbean are releasing for Australian new itineraries for 23, 24. April, the week of April the 4th, we'll be releasing their new itineraries. Now, as in the past, it always blows out. So I can only imagine that it will do the same. That even though they say April the 4th now, by the time it gets there, it will sort of be maybe May, possibly June. John, who am I flying with? There's only one answer to that. Qantas, the Spirit of Australia, with Roo. He's coming with me. Qantas, yes, I've loved Qantas forever. I will be with them till the day I die. I worked one job where I would constantly support them or spruik them, and it's like I really should be sponsored by them. Brad's in the house. Hello. Take some snakes, the lollies. See if they get the joke. That is funny. I haven't seen the movie, but it is funny. Patrick, I think it's in 284 sleeps to I cruise again October the 29th. Well, I want to say that, no, I want to say you're wrong, because I've got here the hot cruise, which is on the 28th, is 285 days. But what's a day? What's a day between friends? Oh, Matthew, today going to Antarctica. 30 days until you go to Antarctica. How cool is that? That'll be good weather. It won't be as much ice as middle of winter. Very good. Why are you working for Virgin then? You don't understand the torment that is inside my head. That being at the airport at opposite ends. But I go there every day. I wave to Qantas, I wave to the flying kangaroo and say, soon. John, be kind and courteous at check-in. Everything Qantas isn't. Oh, Qantas is beautiful. I'm always kind and courteous. At the worst times. No, that's not true. At the worst times, I'm terrible. Oh my goodness. All right. What else do I have here? So CDC, they've relaxed a bit. They're like, you know what? Cruise ships aren't maybe necessarily as bad as we want to keep that tight grip onto. They've released it to that the cruise lines themselves can volunteer to be a part of the CDC's information, paperwork, what have you. Royal Caribbean are happy to stay. Fair enough. You want to be in their good books. So they're relaxing the certain aspects of it, monitoring. So they used to be that if it was 0.1% of anything happening, that, you know, red letter, no good. But now, wait for it, they're releasing it to if the ship goes to 0.3%, then there'll be an issue. So they'll update the colours schemes with that, and no more test cruises. So not that we were ever going to get test cruises in Australia, because CDC has nothing to do with the Australian, Australian federal government. But they are recommending masks to stay. So when did you start working for Virgin? Last month. I have 4 jobs. I don't know, I've lost count. That's what I mean by that I've been busy. Bella loves Qantas. Yes. I'm a huge Qantas girl. All right. What else do I have here? And today I was also asking about drinks, but I'm also about food. I've booked, like I said, my Qantas tickets. I've paid off my cruises. They're all paid for. So that's fantastic. Don't have to worry about that. Check-in date is the 25th of January. That's going to be a very epic day. Cannot wait. Also, I booked the ultimate dining package for one of my cruises. That's fantastic. And so now just getting excited about the food and everything that comes with it. So I'm definitely on a health kick at the moment because I've got to lose the weight to then go on the cruise to probably gain the weight back. But I'm doing well. I'm happy with the progress. Just glad you're doing what you love. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Very cool. Absolutely. I love being at the airport, but I'd like to be on the plane, and the River City ferries being on the water, please. Outstanding. Oops, hang on. I'll be back. Fantastic day, 25th of January. Happy birthday. Actually, I left on the Australia Day 2020. I went over to the States for a holiday. So that'll be 2 years since then. 25th is a big day for the cruise travel industry in Australia. The industry are targeting 75 PMs around the country. Watch this space. Outstanding. If John is still here, you need to connect with Belle because John is desperate and dying for some action, and Belle is all about action. So that would be great. I'm excited. Very cool. Bring it on. I just want progress. I want movement. I was listening to the radio yesterday and they were talking about how, I don't know if it was necessarily the government or just people in general, are so quick to just say no. I'm a yes person. I want to get to yes. I want to go on a cruise with my friends, and gee, if I have to go to the other side of the world to do it, that's what I'll do. So, all right, drinks, food, favorite, talk to me. I think Patrick said BBC. How good's that? Yes, please. I have a screwdriver. Cheers. Haven't had a screwdriver in years. Actually, it's very, very watered down. So, Belle, a message, please ring me tomorrow. There you go. We'll just connect. We'll all connect. Very good. Very good. What else? I saw some sort of hack with get the cookies and then you get the soft serve ice cream and then you make a ice cream sandwich. But there was something else recently. Oh, it might have been even the soft serve ice cream and soda, making a spider. I'm sure something else in desserts. Anyway. Now no one's commenting. No one's got any favorite drinks, or have I lost everyone? Uber Cruises, I have a toolbox full of screwdrivers. I have 2. So while you're all coming up with your drinks idea, guess what we do on the group cruises? We do pub crawls and we try different drinks because we can. That's what we do. Oh, I don't know that one. Is that like, let's say Patron and Coke? Is that tequila? I desperately want to try that again. not that I'm going on a group cruise over on the Navigator, but I have a lot of friends that are going to be on board. Cannot wait. It is really cool to cruise with friends. So relaxing. Sit down, enjoy. My first cruise, I don't know anyone officially, but I'm sure I will know someone on board. But I'm really looking forward to the end of the last cruise because I know about 10 people. So that's so cool. What date is the Halloween one? It is on the 28th of October. It is 4 nights, a simple kind of weekend cruise on the Radiance of the Seas, cruising to Newcastle and Eden. Like I said, 4 nights, very simple. So looking forward to it. Or day 1, Sydney, day 2, Newcastle, cruising, and Eden, and then back to Sydney. Simple little holiday. And check out the prices, because that's what I was going to say. I thought someone was going to say this. The people are bragging about the cost of cruises are really cheap at the moment. So check those out. You'll have to find hidden room in Playmakers. It's not hidden. It's around the corner. But they were telling me today that Playmakers on Navigator, the food's pretty average, but that's all right. I'll get there. I'll tell them how I want my nachos. I don't do burgers that much, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm looking forward to chops. I'm looking forward to, I think it's Jamie's Italian on Navigator. And just surprisingly, I've cruised with this guy, Brian, the last 4 times I've ever cruised, which is pretty amazing. That's like from 2018. 2019, 2020, and he's on my next one in 2022. Like, that's crazy. I'm still waiting on your FCC so I can book. You know how to get me mad, Brad. Are you serious? I've used all my FCC because I just wanted to get rid of it. I put it all on practically one cruise just in case it gets cancelled. But look, in today's society, it should be fine. Don't forget to take us out to the helipad. Absolutely. I have a really good friend, Ron Hiller, that loves going out to the helipad. So I will take him out there. Also, I will be live streaming everywhere I go, which reminds me, I really should buy the Voom package. Let's hope that works well. But I will be at the airport, on the plane a little bit before I take off, when I get to LA. So yeah, definitely I'll be about. And as John said, that you might not be happy with me, but you know what? If it gets you out of your comfort zone and go book a cruise or gets you excited. I've told this story before that my husband was worried when all my friends in America started cruising that I would be insanely jealous and emotional or upset or angry kind of thing, and negative. And I wasn't. I was just so happy for them. And it was more the case like about 2 months ago when they were talking about, oh, I just booked this and that and I'm going in a month. That annoyed me. But them actually being on the cruise, I was just so happy for them, for sure. All right. I'm only seeing my own comments. Deb, this always happens to you when the session starts, and if the price is right, I will get on board. Yeah. Yes, I'm still having trouble with my 2020 FCC. Keith, I like Ron. Who doesn't like Ron? I haven't met a person that doesn't like Ron. So you could say you know a lot about the life of Brian. No, probably Brian knows a lot of the life of Pippa. I would say that. Can't wait to see you on the ocean again. It's an emotional, expect to cry. I did like a baby. That, my friend, is so true. I think I was like, I'm going to organize some sort of dance that I'll do once I get on board. I want to like kiss the crew. I want to kiss the ground on board the ship. I think I would definitely be emotional. It will also be a bit surreal, and I won't also believe it until I have a negative test that it's negative, and then until I'm actually on board the ship and we actually set sail, and then I'll just go, yeah, I cannot believe I'm here. Definitely. I can imagine that happening for sure. For sure. All right. So hot cruise in 285 days. We have the spot cruise, which is South Pacific Ocean type group cruise. It is overnight in Villa. Hello, only 369 days away, 369 days. So please, if you're interested, reach out. If you want to know something, reach out. I definitely, as the time gets closer to cruising, I will probably be doing more lives or more stories for sure. I know Belle's on TikTok. I will be doing TikToks as well. I just hope they work. Hopefully I'll get my friends Brian and Ron and Michael on board as well. Just stand and breathe it in. Yes. There's nothing like the smell of the ship. I definitely agree. And the smell of the ocean. Jeff, today is a week moment. I booked Alaska 2023 on Enchantment. Oh, outstanding. That's cool. Love it. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining. Like Belle said, there is movement at the port, should I say? I was going to say station, but no, let's say port. So I will definitely be blasting that as soon as I get information, which I'm sure she's happy to share. We just need cruising to come back to Australia because it's absolutely ridiculous that we are the only region in the world that isn't cruising. It definitely can be done safely. There are procedures and policies in place have proven that it can be done. So get on board. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in today. As always, you can reach out to me anytime because I love talking cruising. Okay, guys, thanks for being on board. See you later.